So back in 2020, my pandemic hobby was performative activism. Anybody else? I was going to the protest 5 days a week. Did you go to the protest? Did you go 5 days a week? That's great. 5 days a week is excessive. That's too much. I was going well, after I found out about George Floyd, I was outraged. So I went on Amazon and I ordered a megaphone. And then I wrote Black Lives Matter on the box that it came on. And then I rode my bike to a protest. And my plan was to march with the bike so I'd have an exit strategy. Because the march from Selma to Montgomery was very dangerous. And when they got across the bridge, they were met by all the white mobs and everything. And I think that shit would have went a lot better for MLK if he would have had a bicycle. Or at least a horse. The other side had horses. Can he get a horse? Why can't he get a horse? Did you tell me there wasn't one progressive horse back in the day? There wasn't one horse that was like, nay, nay. That's the progressive horse chant. It's good to see you guys. My name is Bahlya. My full name is Bahlya Yansane III. It's Bahlya Yansane III. Say it with me. Sort of. It's hard. It's a hard fucking name. It's 19 jumbled up letters and a number, okay? I know what you're thinking. That is not a name. That is a strong Wi-Fi password. You don't say it, you reset it, okay? It's too much. Bahlya means fearless one, and Ahali means chief. I'm a fearless chief. Here's why that don't work, okay? I was diagnosed with an auditory processing disorder, okay? That means that when you're talking to me, my brain goes in do not disturb, okay? Like, it's hard to have a conversation when the part of your brain that does the processing, it's impaired. It just doesn't do it, okay? And my mom thought that I was deaf. She sent me to Gallaudet University every single day for hearing tests, and they were trying to teach me ASL. I can barely do English. And they told her, they were like, he's not deaf. He can hear you just fine. He's just a man. That's all. He's just a dude. That's all is a problem. He just needs a software update. I just finished reading this book called The Bluest Eye. Has anyone ever heard of that book? The Bluest Eye. One person, very good. Two people, very good. It's a wonderful book. For those who haven't read it, it's a book by Toni Morrison about this little black girl who dreamed of having blue eyes. She wanted to have blue eyes, bluer than the sky. That's what she said. If you're walking down the street and you see a black girl with blue eyes, I just want to tell you that is a white girl with a fucked up spray tan. That is a dumb bitch from New Jersey. Okay, that's not what you think it is. Now, I get it though. I also like white approval, but I didn't want the blue eyes. Like, if that book were written about me, it would be called The Highest Credit Score. I just want to be pre-approved, that's all. I do. I love white approval. I do. I loved it so much. After high school, I went to this school in Reading, Pennsylvania called Albright College, where I majored in theater with a minor in Caucasian theory, which means I know how to salt to taste and cook with mayo. And I'm also fluent in passive aggression. I'm good at it. I know how to do it. I'm very good. Yes. All right. I move on. So I live here in DC. I'm a DC native. I heard some DC natives in the room before. Not DC natives. Very good. Y'all are from Moco. Nice. Okay. Did you know they used to call DC Chocolate City? That's what they called it. They called it Chocolate City until the chocolate melted due to rent increase. Yes, you're welcome. No. I didn't really see much of the chocolate growing up. I grew up in a socially liberal and fiscally racist part of the city called Chevy Chase. I did. It was fun. Then growing up in Chevy, I feel like the Fresh Prince of Chevy Chase. I was the prince until my cousin moved in. He got in one little fight. His mom got scared and said, you moved with your auntie and Bahlya and Chevy Chase. Yes, Carlton is the prince. A lot of y'all don't see Carlton's situation like I do, okay? That was his house! What I'm saying is fuck Will Smith, okay? I'm gonna leave you with two things here. So actually, just one thing. I'm sober. This is exciting. I've been sober for 2.5 years. That's fun. I love it. But you know why I love being sober? Because I know where all my stuff is. I know where my bike is. I gave it back to the guy I stole it from. You're not supposed to steal things when you're sober. No, it's fun. I wasn't good at drinking from the start. The first time I drank, I was 17 years old. I was at a house party. I woke up the next day in the hospital with alcohol poisoning and roofies in my system. Oh yeah, they got me the first night. But my friend said nothing happened. They said we had eyes on you the whole night. They were like, Bahlya, after we cut you off, you started going up to the girls, snatching the drinks out of their hands, and then you chugged all of them. I'm a superhero who just happened to be an alcoholic. That's what I intercepted a roofie. All hail Captain Sabo. That's my. Okay. All right, guys. I've been Bahlya. Make some noise, get a host, Aaron.